It's the 24th day of Black History Month and we're not stopping. We're still going, covering a new figure every single day of the month. And can you guys guess who this is? Her name is Phillis Wheatley, and she was actually the first Black person to ever become a published author. And I think it would be great to talk about her. So let's do it, shall we? So Phillis was born around 1753, that's the estimation of it, and she was originally born in Senegal, but she was purchased as a slave by Susanna and John Wheatley, and then she was moved to the United States. There she was then taught by the Wheatley's children, the 18-year-old daughter specifically. She would teach Phillis like how to read and write, and that's where Phillis started, like she gained her passion for writing, and she would write many things at just a very young age. I think she was like 14. Inspired by the works of Alexander Pope, John Milton, Homer Horace, Phillis became an advanced reader at just 14 years old, and she would write a poem called To the University of Harvard. And basically it was a poem of her writing to Harvard, one day dreaming of going there and being accepted. But Phillis didn't just stop there. She wrote a collection of different short stories and poems, and then one day she went with the Wheatley's son, Nathaniel, all the way out to London, where Phillis brought her work with her, and it was read by British, like prominent people of British society. And Selina Hastings, the Countess of Huntingdon, liked Phillis's work so much that she had it published. By the year 1773 in November, Phillis Wheatley's work was the first work ever published by a Black person. Phillis would go on to pass away December 5th, 1784, but nowadays she's considered fundamental to when it comes to African American studies. And Phillis was also honored with her very own sculpture in the Women's Memorial in Boston, Massachusetts. And this is her right here, and this is her famous position that she had. And that's the story of a Black author known by the name of Phillis Wheatley, the very first published author. And I would like to give a big happy Black History Month to Phillis, who will never be forgotten when it comes to, especially when it comes to Black writers and Black people who love to read and African American literature. So happy Black History Month to Phillis. And happy Black History Month to you guys.